welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Thalia, and today I will be doing a natural quick get ready with me because I'm going to my mom's and I don't want her to see me looking like crap like I did yesterday. So it'll be super quick, and I will be using the Juvia'splace Nudes palette. If you haven't seen my other video, I will put it up here and here or here. I'm not sure where it goes. One of these sides. So I actually did eye swatches on all the palette, on the entire palette, and they are available at this time. If you want to get the mini palette bundle, it is $52. And if you want to get these individually, like you just want one color or the other, then they are $13.99 plus tax. So I am only going to do I'm only going to add a little color to my eyebrows. I'm not even going to line them or anything. They're not too crazy right now because I just got them threaded, so they're not super insane. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video because I was going to do another one, but it turns out I can't film that one today because I wasn't supposed to exfoliate. So I exfoliated this morning, so that messes that up. So how's everyone doing? Let me know down below how was everyone's weekend? What did y'all do? I am just now recovering from my weekend. I had a very eventful and non-eventful weekend. If you don't know what I'm trying to say is you probably don't have me on Instagram. So on Instagram, everyone knows that I went to 6th Street. That is basically a street full of bars in Austin, Texas. And basically everyone my age has already been there at least once in their lifetime. I am 27 years old and this was my first time on 6th Street. I feel like if I would have done 6th Street when I was younger, it wouldn't have been as bad as it was. But I literally thought that I had to drink at every bar that I went to, and that's exactly what I did, and that was my worst mistake. So I'm gonna use this liquid gloss as a primer. So the night started out, it was nice, right? We met up with my friend and her mans, and it was my husband and his friend. We met up at her hotel, and that's when the drinking began. And I started out my night with taking one shot there at the hotel. You know, it was the first shot. I was like, woo, yeah. And then we took off and we went to the first bar. And in the first bar, I was like, one drink. I had a drink. And I was good, right? I was good. And then we went to the next bar. And I had another drink. And then finished that drink. We went to the next bar. And I had another drink. I honestly can't even remember how many drinks I had because it was that bad. And let me just, disclaimer, guys. Don't drink. Don't drink. And if you're gonna drink, have one drink and that's it. Like, you do not need to drink. I never want to drink like that again. So I basically drank at every bar that we attended. Every single bar. I'm gonna prep my lids real quick. And I'm gonna use this CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. Making sure you guys can see me. And so I drank at every bar, and I believe, according to my husband, because my husband drank a lot too, but he wasn't as bad off as me. So I'm not sure, maybe it's just I have a lower tolerance because I'm smaller. But anywho, I made a friend. I can't remember what she said to me. I know that she was telling me that she has a boyfriend in Utah, and I that's pretty much all I remember, but apparently I was talking to her for a while. She was asking us our signs. She called my husband and his friend annoying. And that's pretty much all I remember from that conversation with that girl. But I was talking to her for a while. And then we went to our last bar. And the last bar had a mechanical bull. Yes, this is Texas. Come on. There has to be a mechanical bull at one of the bars at least, right? So I would have never done this if I hadn't drank this much. I don't think so, at least. So I got brave and I was like, oh, I'm going to ride that bull. Or apparently I told my husband, I'm going to ride that bull, or I want to ride the bull. And my husband was just like, okay. Like, he just went with it and said, okay. So I went to it. It's my turn. Maybe I'll put some clips if I can figure out how to do that. They're on my husband's phone because, of course, I wasn't recording myself. And I go to try to get on the bull. Like, I literally try to get on. And I can't even get on. Like, it's not moving. It's still. I just can't get on. That's how bad it was. I couldn't even get on. So I try to get on the first time and I fall. Try to get on the second time and I fall. And so I finally get on the third time. Third time's a charm, right? That's how it is. I get on and it literally does one spin and I'm down. That's all I remember. Then the night just disappears and I absolutely hate that. Like, I never like drinking that much because it's like, who am I, right? Like, what are you doing when you're blacked out? Like, I hate that. I'm not sure if it was because it was my first time on 6th Street. Oh, I'm sorry. I am using this one right here. I don't know if it was because it was my first time on 6th Street that I felt like I had to go all out. I honestly don't know. I probably thought that it wasn't going to hit me that much. I don't know. I honestly can't tell you. I'm going to take this darker one. And so apparently we went back to my friend's hotel because the bars were closing. And when we got there, I think my friend was going to make more drinks because apparently we went to go get ice. And then I threw up in the hotel. I don't remember any of that. My husband, of course, was there with me, taking care of me. And then, did you hear my dog? She's like yelling. She's like, shut up, mom. So I threw up at their hotel. Obviously, it was in the restroom. And then we left the hotel. Well, I crashed out. Like, there's a picture. Maybe I'll insert that here. I crashed out on one of the little couches that was in their hotel room. But of course we had to leave because, hello, that's not where we were staying. And so they had to carry me out. I don't remember any of this. They had to carry me out. And then on the Uber, I decided I was going to throw up some more. When my husband told me this, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, did you have something, like a bag or something? Because have you ever heard, like, if you throw up in their car and you mess up their car, like, they can charge you a shit ton of money? But my husband wasn't prepared. He took a bag or something. And then after that, so that's that. Just added a little bit of darkness right there. And then I am just going to add this right here with my finger. So then proceeded to, they took me in the Uber. So just picture this, right? Two guys, my husband and his friend, carry me out of this hotel, like, I'm assuming like this, because obviously nobody was recording. So imagine that. And then putting me in an Uber. Isn't that scary, guys? Like, don't do this. If you don't have people who you trust truly, don't get this drunk, or just don't drink at all, because they literally put me in an Uber and nobody questioned it. Nobody was like, are they taking this girl somewhere? Like, is she truly with them, or if you know what I mean? So just be careful, especially as women have to take care of, you know, men too, but women, just make sure you're with people that you trust if you're going to drink that much. I don't advise it. And so anywho, we got home. Apparently I threw up some more, not home, to my husband's friend's house. Threw up some more, then went to sleep. And then, okay, so I'm going to add some foundation. I'm just gonna add this one. We're going for a natural look. And we got to his house, crashed out. And the next day is when everything was just the worst. Like, I felt like absolute shit. I've never felt this bad. Just like nauseous and gross. Nauseous, gross. My head was killing me. And then they bought me some soup and I ate it, but then later it all came out. And since we live in San Antonio, the drive was the worst. I mean, it was already late. I think it was like 7 o'clock when we left Austin. And I still, like 7 p.m. from the night before, and I still felt like absolute shit. Especially that car ride was the worst. Like, I just felt like super motion sickness. I mean, I was already nauseous, right? Like, it just made the nausea worse. And then I went to go pick up my phone from my friend's house because my dumbass left it in her hotel room along with my jacket. And my jacket had all my credit card, my ID, everything. I would never do this if I was not that drunk. So, anywho, I'm gonna use the Pretty Vulgar that I got in my BoxyCharm for concealing. And so yesterday was, the thing that I hate the most about drinking that much, and I don't do this often, where I like get hammered like that. And I don't know how it happened, but it did. But the thing I hate about that is that a whole day, just picture a whole day just gone to crap, just gone to waste, because you are doing nothing. Because you feel like absolute shit, so you don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to do anything. It's just the worst feeling, and if drinking does not appeal to you, just don't do it. But yeah, that was my weekend. I hope you guys had a better weekend than I did. And if you ever do plan on doing 6th Street, do it responsibly. Drink at every like third bar that you go to. Drink some water in between. Just be safe. Don't do what I did. And if I ever go to 6th Street again, I'm going to drink like 2 drinks and that's it, because that is insane. Right now I say I don't want to drink for a while, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to set my under eyes with this banana powder. And I'll show you what it is right now. this one right here. Just set that, remove the excess. Moral of the story, don't drink, and if you are going to drink, please be with people you trust. Don't go by yourself. Like, be with people that you know are going to take care of you. Oh, and also, my pants were torn. I didn't even know that until my husband told me, like, on our way back. He's like, yeah, like, the whole side of your pants was torn. I'll show you right now. How? These are my favorite pants. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck did that happen? And I'm assuming in my head, I'm like, it was probably when I was on the mechanical bull, like how I fell. It had to have been that because I don't understand. So I'm just applying some shadow under my eye for the bottom line. Okay. Now I'm gonna add some mascara. Well, I'm gonna curl real quick. Yeah, so if you don't have any temptations to drink, just don't do it. You don't need to drink. You don't need drinking in your life. If you have done good up to this point, keep on doing that. Man. And today is Monday, and I'm barely, like, getting over that. Like, I was like, should I film something? And I was going to film my weird shit on Amazon today, but it turns out you're not supposed to exfoliate to use this product, and I exfoliated this morning, so I will do that tomorrow. So I definitely want to go back to Austin and not drink and, like, go and check out some places. I went to H Mart for the first time. It was badass. And I just want to go back with more time and just, like, eat all the cool places in Austin. Try different things, you know. And Austin's a cool city to visit, so they have this thing where you, like, zip line, hike, zip line, and I've been wanting to do that for a while, so I think the next time we go, we're gonna do that. But yeah, that was my freaking weekend. And I'm not even laughing about it yet because I don't think it was funny how I felt yesterday. I'm gonna add some of the same shade in my inner corner. Yeah, so I don't think it's hilarious. I think if I was with bad people, things could have gone really badly. And if I'm going to drink a lot, I don't want to be public. I don't want to be in the public. I don't like to drink that much, period. But if I'm going to drink that much, I'd rather be in my home safely, where I don't have to go anywhere and there's no random people watching me, because that's embarrassing. Okay, so those are the eyes. Very natural look. And I'm just going to add some bronzer. This 310 shade from the Ola Chola collection. And I'm going to take this Firma 102 brush. But yeah, it was nobody's fault but my own. I should have been like, okay, that's enough. I don't want any more. Don't buy any more for me. But I was feeling brave. Thought I was a huge person that could handle all the drinks. So just think about all those drinks plus, you know, walking around in the wind. And according to the research that my husband has done, because he recently got really drunk and he blamed the wind, like outside, like the air hitting you. So apparently if the wind hits you, it will make you more drunk. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. So not fun for me. Not fun at all. Will I do 6th Street again? Maybe. Like if someone's celebrating something like a birthday. But I will not do it that way. I will never again do it that way. Or any kinds of bar. Like I will not do it that way. Okay, let me get some blush. I'm gonna use this Alternative Rock Blush Shadow Blush by The Balm, and it's called Bare Minimum. Yeah, so I know I wanted to do another video on the Juvia'splace palette, so I decided to do it this way. That way you guys can see how you can put like a little natural look together, quick and easy. Nice and easy. And I'm just gonna add some lip gloss. I'm gonna add this DC Lemonade. I got this in a BoxyCharm quite some time ago. So, moral of this entire story, don't drink. If you don't like to drink already or you haven't began drinking, don't drink. If you are going to drink, be with people who are responsible, who you trust, like with not like people that you just met. You have to absolutely trust them if you're planning to drink that much. Also, don't drink that much. Have one drink. That's it. And make sure that you're watching where your drink is at all times so nobody slips anything into your drink. Just be very careful, especially us women, girls. We gotta stick together. We gotta protect ourselves. We can't, you know how it is. Don't drink if you don't want to drink, and don't ever feel pressured into drinking just because everyone else is doing it. Just be very careful. Just be very careful and be with people that you trust, and try not to get that fucked up because you will regret it the next day. Trust me. So, yeah. Oh, shit. Let's do a little bit of these. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Comment down below anything you want to comment. Comment some crazy stories you have for me. Drinking wise or non-drinking wise. Let me know if you've been to 6th Street before and how you liked it, if you'd like Austin. I've only been there, I've only been to Austin that one time, and I like the city, but I did not like how much I drank. So I definitely want to visit again when I am sober and good and not drinking. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe, 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 subscribe. Love you guys.